Self-presentation is basically a behavior that attempts to convey some information about oneself or some image of oneself to other people. In simple terms, self-presentation is the way we act, dress, communicate, and all around display ourselves to other people. Each person has a slightly different way of presenting themselves in a given situation. To understand how different people present themselves to others, we asked 5 volunteers to participate in a short interview.
How would you present yourself if you were meeting a person for the first time?
It would depend on their presentation. If they are presenting themselves well, I'm going to try to present myself well. But if they are like, they don't care about how they look, then I'm probably not going to care about how I look to them.
Well, maybe I'd ask some of my close friends if they know who this person is.
Okay.
Maybe if they know what they do, if they're a student or they have some kind of big job or something.
I would ask someone else, ask my friends if they have any impressions of them.
Let's say that nobody knows who they are.
Well, wearing something nice like a shirt is good. I mean, you can also always wear, a pair of nice slacks, or, I would do casual if I didn't know this person and if it's not for a job or like any type of professional meeting.
I don't know, I might put on something other than just like a t-shirt and jeans, maybe dress up slightly in case they are someone important or not, and it's not in a super casual occasion.
What specific characteristics any person do you look for when deciding how you will present yourself?
Well, first off, I would look at them, their overall presentation, obviously visually, and if they're wearing really nice clothing like a suit or with a tie, obviously I'm gonna be like, okay, well, this person is probably somewhat professional and is here for some sort of serious business.
But it's like if they keep your eye contact, then it's like, well, they're interested, they want to get to know you or whatever, and they're interested in trying to communicate with you. But if they're kind of looking down and looking back up and not really interested, it's just kind of like okay.
I'd try to get them kind of talking, maybe find out more about them, share my background with them.
If they're smiling and appear to be open to some interaction with me.
So if they were friendly.
If they appear to be friendly, yeah.
And what?
Or if they're dressed not like a homeless person, maybe not if they're in a suit, but...
We now show our participants images of several people they might encounter. We then ask how they might present themselves to these individuals.
And how would your presentation change if you were meeting this person?
I would probably be more reserved. I probably would give them space.
I'd probably be a little more wary, just kind of keep my distance a little bit. Still talk to them, probably just keep my distance.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know his circumstances. I mean, his sweater looks kind of dirty, so it could imply that he's kind of out on the streets, maybe. Maybe has his luck down, so I'd try to be nicer to him, maybe help him out.
I would be more likely to approach her than a homeless man, although she seems a little bit snooty. But
Why does she seem snooty?
she just looks like she spends more time in front of a mirror than she does giving a crap about talking to people like me.
Would be probably a little bit more serious because she is in some sort of a business attire.
I would try to make a good impression with her. She looks very well put together. Like she takes time and takes pride in what she looks like. So I would try to...
So based on her appearance.
I don't know, she seems professional.
Are you more intimidated or less intimidated by her?
I might be a bit intimidated, she looks kind of tall also.
Probably a little bit more intimidated, I guess, and just kind of keep my bubble closed.
More intimidated
a
than
little bit.
picture before?
Yeah. Well, no, it's a different kind.
Different kind of
different
intimidation.
kind.
I would say casual because he doesn't have anything. He's just wearing jeans and shirt.
Do you recognize this person?
Yes.
And would that change your view and how you present yourself to this person?
Not really.
No. You
Because my perception of him, my first impression of him is it's quite similar to what I know of him.
okay? So previous information.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of like right in between the last two pictures. It would be more. I feel like that's more casual, so it's a little bit
Meeting
easier.
him would be more casual?
Yeah, well, I mean, just by looking at him. I mean, granted, it's Steve Jobs, so it probably wouldn't be that casual at all. But it would be easier to like connect to them on a person level instead of a professional level.
So what if you didn't know who he was? Would that change the way you approach him?
Not really, no.
No?
If I didn't know who he was, I'm not sure I would approach him either. Because he doesn't look very approachable either.
He doesn't. What makes
No.
you?
He looks angry.
He looks
mean.
angry.
Yes, like a
So-
grumpy old man.
So would you say the only reason for you to approach him would be because you recognize this?
He doesn't look very happy in that photo, so I don't. If I didn't know who he was, I would probably be. Actually, I would probably be shy and be
Yeah.
reserved because
He's an
he
older.
is. Yeah, he's older and he's famous.
And he's famous.
I don't know if I would approach him first, but if he said hello to me, I would make a good impression.
Why
Just smile. Because he's famous.
Because he's famous.
It's Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs.
Exactly.
Who wouldn't want Steve Jobs to think you were cool?
Yeah. Why do you think your presentation changes with different people?
Because personally, I think that I have a need to appeal to people, and I would really like to make friends. So I would actually dress in a certain way or act a certain way to appeal to someone that I would like to make friends with.
People come from different backgrounds, different cultures, different classes within society, so you kind of have to adapt for that, I think.
Okay.
Although ideally everybody's supposed to be the same, it's pretty true that they're not.
Why do you think your presentation changes with different people?
Because different people present themselves in different ways, so I'm going to present myself differently as well.
Okay.
After interviewing everyone, our theory was proven that everybody changes how they present themselves depending on who it is they are meeting. We hope you enjoyed our video, and maybe next time you meet someone new, you will think about how you are going to present yourself beforehand.